What it do, YouTube? What it do, YouTube? Top of the top, Thursday morning. Sit up here drinking some tea with lemon. Just finished working out, got a little cool sweating, got to get that blood pressure flowing. Got to get that heart rate going, got to keep that going. We got to take care of ourselves as much as we can, you know, the best we can, because it's only on us. This is your temple. You don't take care of your temple, who else is? Everybody who's first time tuning in, please like, share, and subscribe on this Thursday morning. So today, people, I want to say this. I'm going to give y'all a little piece of something this morning before I end up retiring and chill out, because I do got to go to work tonight too. So I do got things to do. I got to go to the post office and do some shit. But I want to say this. Wherever you at home and you got some grown-ass men in the house with you right now, grown-ass men in the house with you right now, I don't give a damn their affiliation. That don't even matter. Some things, people, you understand, affiliation don't even matter. But it's grown-ass men in the house with you right now. What time is it? Like 9:26 right now. Man, go get that ass up. They shouldn't be asleep. You've been up all night chilling, playing video games, watching Netflix and all that old type of stuff, drinking and smoking, and just doing a bunch of nothing, just chilling, and you still sleep right now. Man, get that ass up. Nowhere in the world they should be sleeping right now. If it's your son, your husband, hey, unless it's your grandpops, but it's nephews, little brother, whatever. Even them females, get that ass up. Because see, people, when you just laying around there sleeping all day, you wasting time. We're wasting valuable time, right? You stuck in those ways. That's those ways I was speaking on in the last video. Your past, you got them past ways that's still holding you down. Past ways kept you down back in the days, and past ways is still holding you down today, right? You just so caught up on just want to chill. Only thing motivate a lot of people, a lot of y'all out there that's watching this right now, is gang shit. You motivated to be involved in some gang shit, to be around some gang shit, just to be around it, around the homies who just giving up the hood, just all that, just the whole vibe, the atmosphere. That motivates you. Nothing else motivates you. You're not motivated to go out and work. Know why? Because you was never taught that. You never taught that, and then you just became part of an environment, a system, which is known as the gang culture, and you became crippled. Your growth stagnated when you became a gang member because you was never taught the basics as a kid before you started gang banging. Then once you started gang banging, you didn't learn nothing but what some homies taught you, and some of the homies that taught you some stuff don't know shit they damn self. So that's one of them situations where the blind leading the blind. So it goes back to school. It goes back to when we was kids growing up and what we was taught from the very beginning. What we didn't learn and what we did learn. We was never taught to learn about ourselves. We was always taught to learn about everything else around us. We was taught to learn all this bogus history. If you grew up in my era, we had the bogus history. We didn't have no black history. We just had white history. But, you know, that's it. But you wasn't never taught to love yourself, to know yourself, to understand yourself, how to do for yourself. You was taught to be a slave. Think about it. You was taught to be a slave. You was taught to grow up, get education, get a job, work for these people for the rest of your life. That's what you was taught. We all was. Tell the truth. We was taught to go and work for other people. That's why so many people to this day is still working for other people, and that's what they're going to do for the rest of their life. They looking at unemployment when they about to retire. They thinking like that, and they thinking, I'm going to work for this company right here, and I'm going to retire from this company. They're not thinking, I want to be self-employed. I'm tired of being a slave working for this corporation over here, making them rich. While I work and I scramble from check to check because I'm just trying to take care of myself and my fam, right? This is what they taught us to do. They didn't even teach us like you can grow up and be somebody. You can be a self-made entrepreneur. We learn these traits. We learn these type of things in the streets. We learn this from watching the culture, hip hop, basically the rap coaches. We watching the rappers get the money. We watching the people that come from our culture who find different ways to get the money. We watching the Nipsey Hustles. We watching the Master P's. We watching the Ice Cubes and Snoop Dogs. We getting motivation from that. Some of us, but the majority of us is only motivated by gang shit. The gang shit just hold us back because we just be too into that. We just be like, all we think about is the gang shit all the time. That's all we want to talk about. It's like, all right, look, man, we all from somewhere. Let's keep that in mind. Let's always remember that. You can't take that away from us. That's where you come from. But it's what you do about it. What you do with the knowledge that you got coming from where you come from, and understanding that you can be a positive force for somebody else in your community, because they trying to look for somebody that did something. They looking for the next Nipsey Hussle to come out their community. They looking for the next Deshaun Jackson type, these athletes, the Baron Davises and all these cats that come from these communities. They looking for all these dudes. But instead, we just be like on some sorry ass shit. Just like laid up right now, hung over every day, bro. Right now, you see some cats in the house on the couch, and somebody house, some on the floor. They just laid up there. Back in the days, we used to say niggas had on soft khakis all the time, all that old type of shit. I was a nigga with soft khakis before. I ain't gonna lie, and kept taking a little cuff out. I was that little dude once upon a time. That's the thing. Once you done been that, you don't want to continue to be that. Once again, your past, some past habits. You stuck, man. You got to understand how to free yourself. Liberate your mind from what you've been used to. That same bondage that then kept you down for so long. You got to understand that regardless of where you come from, you're still a seed. You're still a seed that can grow, that can produce, that can sprout out. Be like a hell of a bush, hell of a tree. You understand that it ain't over. Just because you bang it don't mean it's over. Don't mean you just lay down. Don't mean you just got to accept GR checks and shit like that. Too many opportunities. Get your ass up, man. Y'all too concerned about where a nigga from to listen to the real. Listen to the real. You don't want to hear it because it's coming from somebody you don't like, because you don't like where I'm from. So you don't want to hear the shit I'm talking. But you'll listen to some bullshit from somebody else just because he from somewhere else. He not from where I'm from. That's truth, y'all. That's truth for every community. We like that. See, we got too many issues within ourselves to continue to ignore them. We're not addressing them. When we do address them, we're not listening to them. The solutions, once again, assess, decide, and divide. You gotta know how to break that shit down into those three and figure out things. You gotta figure out your purpose in life. You got a purpose. Laying on that couch right now, this time of day, that ain't your purpose. That's just laziness. That's just sorriness. That's just weakness, bro. That's just being weak, man. You got the abilities that a lot of other people don't have right now. A lot of cats in prison wish they was out to have your opportunity. And a lot of y'all ain't just out here just getting loaded. You just getting fucked up, ain't doing nothing with your life, being a sorry nigga, living on the past, and acting like you just, you still the shit. Why you broke today? Ain't no excuses. Too many opportunities out here for you to be broke. You should always be striving to get something, to do something more than just gang shit, man. The people that made it from hoods, they was able to make it because they was able to take their mind off of just the basic gang shit. It's like, okay, this is where I'm from, but let me dribble this ball over here. let me figure this out, man. Let me go ahead and network and deal with these cats from the other side, whoever I got to deal with. I'm trying to get somewhere. Because when you close doors and you stay in that, once again, that circumference that I always talk about, you going to get the same results. Because you got that past that's in that circle with you. Your past is chasing you around in that circle. You in the circumference just running around in a circle, and your past is right there. And you love it. As you walk or run, you got this past on your back. That's where you living. Actually, you're running that circumference backwards. That's what you're doing. You're running your laps backwards right now. That's what y'all doing. You're running your laps, but you're running your laps backwards. Serious regression right there. Niggas is running their laps backwards. Just think about that. Let that shit breathe, y'all. Just ponder on that one. A lot of cats is out here running their laps backwards. They scared of the future. The future is unknown, and so many people are scared of the unknown. Niggas is scared of the future. All niggas want is the past. All niggas want is memories of the past. Niggas is stuck. Get your ass up, man. Give yourself a chance. You got kids, give them a chance. And call your mama while you at it, bro. Or pops or grandmoms or somebody in the family. Just get up, man. Get up and step outside and get the fresh air hit you in the face right now while it's still kind of early. Let that shit hit you, man. Let that shit wake that ass up. Don't wait until you get to prison to free your mind.